What is up, Facebook? So I had a $3 limit that I did not want to exceed. I had a $3 limit that I did not want to exceed. However, I'm about to do a juicy political rant for Facebook and YouTube, so I kind of figured let's get a cheap $1.56 beer. This is the only one I'm buying until otherwise, you know. I did not exceed the $3 limit, and it's needed because I'm so sick of the political bullshit, to be quite honest. So I'm going to do a video on YouTube and Facebook and just kind of speak my mind, you know. So if you've been paying attention to the news, Facebook, Donald Trump assassinated or got someone assassinated that was high up in the military for the Iranians, basically, some people over in the Middle East, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Trump's trying to start World War III, and I don't like it. I don't like it, Facebook. I don't like it one stinking bit. So more than likely, I'll be able to find the story on CNN. Trump basically got a high-ranking general in the Iranian military killed with a bombing, and that pissed off the people in Iran. So we could potentially see World War III, and I really sincerely hope we don't see it, you know. War is never the answer. And let's be real, Trump hates Muslims and he wants their oil. Savage. But you know what? It is what it is. Because I'm about to do a rant for YouTube. I'm not spending any more money until my rent's paid. This is why these are only $1.56 at a $3 limit. I did not exceed that limit. And quite frankly, I wanted a cold beer to go with this rant, because the fact that Trump's pulling this crap, it's exhausting. It makes Americans look bad. What is up, YouTube? I got you on a live video on Facebook, as well as a video being recorded on a QuickTime Player. And right now, I'm going to do a political rant because I feel like it is needed. First of all, to the president of Iran, I am truly sorry that Trump got one of your high-ranking generals assassinated. Not all Americans are Muslim hating, you know. Crack open an ice cold earthquake, which is only $1.56. You can't beat that. The problem with religion is there's a lot of assholes. There are a lot of assholes in religion in general, you know. You see these sick bastards sacrificing children to Satan or some stupid shit like that. So anybody who practices black magic gets a bad name. You see Muslims with their suicide bombers, and it gives Muslims a bad name. You know, it's just complete and utter horse shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's no different, really, YouTube and Facebook. It's no different for any other religion. Unfortunately, that's just the problem with religion in general, is that there are those who practice it peacefully, which is nothing wrong with that. And then there are those who are dicks about it. Like, for example, Mormons showing up to your door at 7 o'clock in the morning to talk to you about Jesus and that kind of bullshit. And it's just like, bro, really? Do you know what time it is? Fucking for real right now with this shit. And what did I say on YouTube when Trump got elected? I said, as long as he doesn't try to start World War III or fuck up our economy, we should be fine. And with Trump getting a head general assassinated in Iran like that with that bombing, that basically could potentially start World War III. And Trump's sitting there saying, oh, there's no way they'll do it if I'm getting impeached or I'm getting out of office. You know, Donald Trump is like Richard Nixon and George Bush Jr. rolled up into one president. Twice as crooked and equally as retarded, if not more. I mean, George Bush Jr. literally looks like a valedictorian Harvard graduate compared to Trump. It's and you know, when Trump first took office, I said, you know what, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. And now I'm just like, oh, thank God he's out of office here soon. And we get a new president. That's going to be beautiful. At this point, a freaking rock would make a better president. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Now, I've said things in the past, like if you choose to focus on all the negative things people do, then you don't see the good things they do. Trump has done a few good things in office, but unfortunately, all the stupid shit he does has outweighed it. No one's going to focus on the good shit that Trump has done in office because they're too busy, because the stupid retarded shit he does makes the news first. Granted, yes, Trump did sign a bill helping autistics and their families with funding if it's needed, but like I said, the nice thing about this Earthquake beer, it doesn't go over a $3 limit, and it's 10% alcohol. I don't know, Facebook and YouTube. I don't agree with it, dude. When I heard about it on YouTube, I was like, I had no idea what it was. And then when I was hanging out with my friends earlier, they were reading the news article, and I was just like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Now, Muslims already have a bad reputation for being violent, and letting Trump provoke you into fighting back is only going to make it worse. I hate to say that, but it's the truth. On that flip side, however, if the people from Iran had did the same thing to us, to one of our generals here in the good old US of A, our country would literally bomb the shit out of their country for that, you know? And that's the fucked up part of it, is if this had happened to us, if this kind of shit had happened to us, it'd be on like Donkey Kong. America don't take shit from nothing or nobody. I'll drink to that. But it's kind of obvious why Trump did it. It's because of the Muslim phobia in our country and because he wants oil. All this greed over oil, it's disgusting. It's disgusting, social media. I don't like it. Facebook and YouTube, I don't like how greedy this world is over dinosaur fossils, essentially. If you follow me on YouTube, then you know that I recently did a barbecue rib recipe, which turned out freaking delicious, dude. My first time making barbecue pork ribs. Oh, spicy, savory, sweet. And the only reason I did it is, like I said, a lot of these so-called Jack Daniels sauces, they don't taste like it. I'm like, no, I want to custom make my own base for this shit. You know, my buddy Alex Campbell tried one. He's like, dude, these are freaking good. Those ribs of mine are so good, I'd serve them in a restaurant, but that's kind of off topic. Now, even though I don't agree with Muslims and their religious views, I sympathize with them because people who practice magic get fucked with too. Oh, look, it's the Wicked Witch, you know, kind of thing. I don't get fucked with just because I practice magic and what have you. I also get fucked with because I have Asperger's, but you know what? That's beside the point. I did, however, have a pretty sweet night at the bar last night. I went to the CY bar, and I had a couple of chicks just walk up to me and start talking to me. I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to approach them, just wear some tactical soap and sit down at a bar and order a pitcher. A true ladies' man can get a woman to walk up to him and talk to him without even trying. And I must be doing something right, YouTube and Facebook, because these women just came right up to me and started talking. This one chick that's a regular over there that I've seen before, you know, and this other chick were like, hey, Josh, what's up? How you doing? And I'm like, yeah, dude. This is precisely why I'm not worried about ending my dry spells, because quite honestly, there are bigger fucking problems in the world right now. Australia's on fire. Donald Trump's trying to start World War III. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. After hearing about what Trump did, I kind of feel stupid about flipping out over spilling my barbecue sauce. Like, it just seems like such a small and insignificant thing. And I might have been pissed about it at the moment, but I got over it and I cleaned it up, and I still ended up making some dank ass ribs. War is never the answer. Facebook and YouTube, war does not solve anything. Casualties are lost. All it is a dick measuring contest between two countries, really, if you think about it. Now, as I'm walking back from buying this beer at the CY, only $1.56. That's cheaper than $3. You really can't beat that. I'm not buying any more alcohol for a hot minute, you know, but I had to get a beer for this rant. And at this point, I'm at my wit's end with this crap, dude. Like, oh yeah, and fuck suicide. I don't care how bad it gets, it always could be worse. You know, unfortunately, with the invention of social media, suicide rates are at an all-time high right now because people are getting bullied on social media. And I'm here to tell you, fuck suicide. Fuck it. It's not worth it, dude. Sure, you might be having a crap day. We all go through depressing shit, but it's just not worth it, dude. I remember what Danny Filth said about suicide. You shouldn't do it. You'll never know what you'll miss out on in life. A warm winter's day or eating a hot dog. And then when Chester Bennington killed himself, as a huge Linkin Park fan that I am, I mean, I spend years covering their music on my various channels. Kind of off topic, but to be quite honest, you know, Trump trying to start World War III just makes me even more sad. You know, at this point, I can no longer support him. Like, this is the final straw. Did the Iranians do anything to us? No, they didn't. If they tried to start war with us, I'd be like, you know what? That's understandable. We retaliate and defend our freedom. I get that. But going out of your way to start shit with other countries just because you can, you know, and this is the kind of crap that Trump's radical supporters love. I don't know, dude. I've never seen a country more divided in my life over one person being president. Like, ever since Trump became president, this country has been divided as all hell. You know? Hey. What's up, Misami? How you doing? Checking in with YouTube, or checking in with Facebook chat, YouTube. And I got QuickTime Player open so I can record 2 videos at once. That gets 2 videos on multiple platforms at once. I'm a bit of a goth hippie who listens to metal, I guess you could say that. I'll stand up for what's right and defend myself when it's needed, but I don't believe in war or fighting. I think it's stupid. Fighting in self-defense is one thing, but going out of your way to kick someone's ass, you know, it's like I said on my live stream earlier, violence is only going to create more violence if you respond to it by being violent, you know. And the thing that the Iranian president needs to realize is this is exactly what Trump wants. Trump wants you to retaliate so he can have an excuse to start war. Okay, that's a little too far. Geez, Cobra, calm down. Actually, no, that's not too far. That's about the truth of it. Trump wants the Iranian president to respond with jets because as soon as the Iranian president responds with jets and shit like that, that gives Trump an excuse to say, let's go to war. And this is the sad truth of it, Facebook and YouTube. The history of our planet has seen nothing but sexism, racism, war, disease. The human history is so unbelievably fucked up. You know, my condolences to the family of that Iranian general. I am truly sorry for your loss, and please, I want you to know that not all Americans hate Muslims. I cannot stress this enough. I don't want to see my country go to war. Fuck off, dude. We're starting to pull out of Iraq just to fucking start another war. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, dude. That's why I like Earthquake. It's $1.56 where I go to get it, and it's 10%. It's under $3 and it gets you going. And I hate to be like this, but it's the truth. If Muslims are truly a peace-loving religion, then, and I don't blame the Iranian president for wanting to retaliate. I really don't. But if you do retaliate, it's just going to fuel that Muslim hatred. And I hate to say it, but it's the fucking truth, dude. Like, people always want my take on political issues, and some people don't like talking politics just because it pisses everyone off and it gives people a headache. But you want my take on this issue? Here's my take. May Allah be with that general who was assassinated in Iran. I don't even practice or believe that side of things, but that's just me making an attempt to show that not all Americans are the same. You know, and this is something the Iranian president should be familiar with. The Muslim phobia, people assuming that all Muslims are the same kind of bullshit, you know? This is the thing you have to realize. We can use social media to do good for the world and spread good messages. But instead, we're using social media to bully each other while the government picks fights with other countries. Fucking lovely. At this point, YouTube and Facebook, I don't know, you know, they're gonna sip this cheap ass beer and tell it like it is. I'm at a loss for words, Facebook and YouTube. You know, and it's like I said, if and when Donald Trump took office as president, I said as long as he doesn't try to start World War III or IV, we should be fine. And what does he do? Excuse me. This $1.56 beer is doing the trick slick. I'm not going to buy any more alcohol for a couple days at least. But I figured this would be a nice little touch to my political rant because killing your brain cells and your liver on alcohol makes more sense than starting shit with other countries just for the sake of saying you can. On a side note, if you want to be a ladies' man, I'm starting to become quite the ladies' man myself, and not in the way you think. A lot of men have this common misconception that you have to fuck a bunch of chicks to be a ladies' man. No, you don't. If you can get chicks to approach you at the bar because they want to talk to you, you know, you don't approach them, they approach you. That's how you know you're a ladies' man. And I shit you not, that happened to me the other night. Like last night, as a matter of fact, when I was at the ACWY bar. I know it's off topic, but I don't know, dude. Like, a lot of people are sick of the way things are going, dude. And I can't say I blame them. All we can do is bitch about it and hope for the best. Real talk. I'm going to be 29 in 2 months. Ain't that some shit? Oh, where does the time go? Yeah. Well, the thing of it is, YouTube and Facebook, I know this is off topic, but I set my YouTube money goal a little bit higher this time because I'm thinking about saving up for a car, getting a new cell phone, taking my friend Ellen to the Black Veil Brides concert. And if I can get backstage passes so she can meet the lead singer, that would just make her day. But I gotta get a new cell phone first, and that's at least $800. Kind of off topic, but yeah. It's ridiculous, YouTube and Facebook. It really is. Like, back to the rant at hand. Back to the rant at hand, I think it's just stupid what Trump's doing. He's making our country look bad with this bullshit. And the thing Trump doesn't realize is, what if the Iranians did what he did to them? What if the tables were turned? I know I'm repeating myself, but trust and believe if that happened to us, that country would be history. I love America. I'm a proud American citizen, but you fuck with our country and your whole goddamn country is getting fucked up. That's the sad part of it, is sometimes Americans go too far to get payback. Innocent civilians get affected because we want to bomb the bad guy, right? Like, I'm all for fighting terrorism and such, but when women and children and innocent civilians are attacked because you're trying to stop a terroristic threat, that's when I'm like, okay, we could stop the bad guy without killing innocent civilians. That would be just fine in my book. I mean, there's a diplomatic way of doing things, and yeah. I don't know. If I was president of the United States, I'd try to make peace with every country, and try to work up a trade deal to where everyone just shares the oil instead of fighting over it. Oil comes from Mother Earth. As far as I'm concerned, we're all on this planet together. People should not be fighting over resources. They should be sharing them. Wouldn't it be great if we lived in a world where everyone had universal health care, everyone shared their oil, there was no sexism, no racism. If you didn't like somebody, you just ignored them, and that was the worst of it. People didn't go out of their way to fucking harass somebody just because they don't like them, That's a pipe dream, unfortunately. Ugh. Oh, this is some strong beer. Now, for $1.56, you really can't beat it. Earthquake's cheap and it's 10%. Mm. Now, Muslims don't agree with eating pork, smoking tobacco, or drinking alcohol. So they probably look at me like I'm the devil because I'm eating pork ribs, drinking alcohol, smoking my pipe. But they can judge me. I don't care. I'm here on YouTube and Facebook doing a political rant for social media because there's no reason why people should be fighting. There's certain people I don't like, but when my trolls start harassing the people I don't like and they go too far with it, I'm like, okay, I know I don't like that person, but that's kind of too far, bro. I got some fan mail. I might unbox it for the video. I'm going to be eating ribs for breakfast. I'd eat some right now, but nah, the idea of having ribs for breakfast just sounds good. All the bullshit that I went through to make them ribs earlier paid off. I'll tell you that right now. People in general think ribs are hard to make. And I showed them that an autistic retard like me can make ribs. So it shows people that it's super easy. When I went to Walmart to get some ribs for this recipe that I posted on YouTube just recently, they had ribs that were already based in barbecue sauce, and all you had to do was bake them or grill them, whatever. And I'm like, that's not as fun. So honestly, I had fun making ribs and trying them and being like, so this is what my creation tastes like, and that's the passion of cooking, huh? That's where I get my passion for cooking, is just trying different things and mixing it together and seeing how it turns out, you know. I get off topic a lot with my videos, but kind of beside the point. I don't know, dude. As I'm walking home from my friend's house, I'm just like, dude, I am so doing a rant about this on social media. I don't agree with Trump trying to start war, especially on New Year's Eve when Trump said, oh, because we all do remember what Trump said on New Year's Eve about how he's all about peace and this and that. But then he turns around and pulls this crap, and I'm just like, I mean, my dream is to build a Model T C-Cab kit car, custom made, but that's a bit expensive. If I want a classic car to drive, I'm sure I could find one here in town for relatively cheap. Kind of beside the point, but I don't know. At this point, I'm just thinking out loud because I don't mind walking all over town or riding my bike, but if I gotta make more wands or get a part-time job to pay for my car, so be it. I got no problems with that. In a mysterious envelope of sorts. Got a free sample of some instant sourdough. Cool. Save that for a cooking video, I guess. You know what? I'll save those fan mail unboxing for tomorrow. I don't want to do that in the same video. I don't know. Yeah, I'll unbox that tomorrow. I got 2 packages from the fans. Oh, God damn it. Yeah. God damn it, social media. Had to grab one from the fridge. That's a good rib. I'm trying to toot my own horn, but ew. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna eat one until for breakfast tomorrow. I could not resist. God damn it, that's good. Oh. It's spicy, savory, sweet, artery clogging. Some people like their ribs fall off the bone, which is fine for some people. For some people, it's just like they don't like it like that. They like to be able to, they want to be able to sit there and just gnaw on it and rip it off with their teeth, you know. Yep, some of the comments I'm getting on my Facebook Live, it's like, yeah. Jiminy says Trump should be fighting the wildfires in Australia instead of murdering innocent chickpea farmers. Yeah. Ooh-wee. Yeah. Can't argue with you on that. Yes, sir. But yeah, I want to finish this here beer and finish this video. I mean, that's just my perspective on things, not that it matters much. This goes to show you, you really don't need a grill to make ribs now, do you? No, no, you don't. Ooh, QuickTime Player freezing up a little bit. There it goes. Ugh, YouTube, it's just one of those things, man. This is why I do a variety of videos, you know. Sometimes you see me cooking, sometimes you see me ranting. Grab a pork rib, grab a beer, sit down. It's going to be a good one. Cobra's doing a political rant again. ugh. I don't know anymore, Facebook and YouTube. I wish this kind of crap didn't happen in our society. People just got along, you know. I got people I can't stand, so I ignore them. It's not going to do me any personal good to go out and attack somebody because I don't like them. To me, that doesn't seem very productive, but that's just me. Huh? It's all political bullshit, man. That's all it is political bullshit. Ugh. About time to wrap these videos up. Thank you for watching, Facebook.